Sitaare Zameen Par review. As a tale of the underdog, it is one of the films that aim to leave you feel happy and hopeful, much needed sentiments in today's world. The Amir Khan vehicle is an easy breezy crowd pleaser that basks for compassion and inclusivity while avoiding any trappings of a flashy star spectacle, and thus an impressive feat in itself. As a faithful remake of this 2018 Spanish hit Champions, Sitaare Zameen Par follows the familiar framework of rise and grind where all the typical tropes and feels are present to bring the classical underdog sports story vibe. The added layer comes with the exploration of themes like love and compassion and what it is like living in a modern world with a disability. However, instead of really digging deep and creating an emotionally compelling drama, Sitaare Zameen Par goes for easy sentimentally where the button pushing is consistent with the emotional pain than expected despite having its big gooey heart in the right place. Amir Khan plays Gulshan, an assistant football coach who is frequently joked about his ego being bigger than his height. Is a problem his wife Sunita, played by Genelia, and mother, played by Dolly Ahluwalia, are used to dealing with. After his misbehavior with his head coach, Deepraj Rana, Gulshan is suspended from the team. A further misstep happens when he is caught driving in a drunken state that gets him into legal trouble. Instead of jail, the court orders him to work as a coach for Sitaare, a basketball team for players with learning disabilities. Gulshan gets 3 months to prepare the team for a tournament. This is a kind of a formulaic film that plays out exactly the way you would expect from the trailer. The plot is super simple but feels disappointingly middling without any surprises in its execution. Director Prasanna and writer Divyan Nidhi Sharma go after the straightforward definition of heartwarming fun as they stick to their set formula without any meaningful upgrade on the original plot. There are certain scenes that push too hard on sentimentality, like the plot thread involving Gulshan and Sunita's disagreement on having a child. We learn that Gulshan is going through abandonment issues that stem from traumatic experiences in childhood. There is Dolly Ahluwalia's character could have been instrumental to the story, but her loud Punjabi mother is relegated to easy love. Even the scenes between Amir and Genelia play out with such synthetic and awkward chemistry that it becomes hard to buy them. A couple that have been together for years. The wonderful cast of children gets the most shortchanged by the pedestrian writing. Rishi Shahani as the playful Sharmaji, Ashish Pense as the jovial Sunil, Naman Mishra as the emotionally reserved Har Govind, Ayush Pansali as the flamboyant Lotus, Samanvit Desai as the persistent Karim, Gopi Krishna Verma as the tender-hearted Gudu, Vedant Sharma as the shy Bantu, Arush Datta as the forthright Sadbir, Rishabh Jain as the lively Raju, and Simran Mangeshkar as the sassy Guru. The gang is genuinely likable and makes you feel all fuzzy and warm inside with their effortless charm. The on-screen dynamic they share with Amir is a game changer from the get-go, but the wholesomeness of their characters is reduced to the single-line description, further accentuated by Shankar Ashonlaw's music that feels perfectionary. Without their properly defined personalities, the emotional stakes remain bare minimum for the entire 158 minutes of the runtime. But at least the film is not preachy and about bringing awareness to their hardships as it maintains a simple and optimistic attitude. Amir brings appreciable doses of humor to the film while flexing his dramatic chops as well. The rest of the well-meaning Ram Shankar Nikum of Sitaare Zameen Par is coach here is not easy to root for at the outset, but Gulshan's honesty becomes more apparent and his willingness to learn and grow. By the time the film wraps up, one wishes there was more to this feel-good exercise that never reaches the dramatic heights it is aiming for.